guys, good evening. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening from Tokyo. I just got home. I had a rough day today, and it was really something that I have to follow up. Since I was visiting my eldest daughter because she's pregnant right now, and she's anytime of this month she's going to have a daughter. I'll be a young grandma for sure. That's not the issue. The issue here is I went to the police station. I already did that by my headquarters here, but they told me that the main office, was by Chiba, which is outside of Tokyo. So what I did was, when I met her up, she doesn't have anything to do. Well, I spend a little time by the Funabashi Chiba headquarters. That's the only. Uh, since yesterday, I went to again by our place, the police headquarters here in our place, and then they referred me to go all over, all over to Chiba, because the company belongs there, and that's their area. So what I done was since this morning, I bring all the evidence that I have, and the business cards, everything that I have, and just to prove. And I got interrogated by the police. They asked me a lot of questions. I did answer that, but one problem. Because I already resigned from the company, and one thing more, the staffs right now inside don't want to talk. They don't want to cooperate with me, and that's my problem right now. They told me if just somebody from the staff who's working right now will just uh, tell the truth, that what I'm saying, and they will be cooperating with me, they will file a case. But this is Tokyo, this is Japan. The rules here are different from other countries. Since there's no written contract, it's just word of mouth. I'm having problems right now, and it's a huge problem. Even those line messages that I have, there's no evidence that they said to me how much they will pay me for a month and 4 times or whatsoever. I don't have any proof like that. No, I don't. That's why they told me they know whole. I told them the whole story. So they copied they copied everything, the evidence that I have, from the page itself, from the page book page that they have, the 2 pages, which is I mainly handled when I was there, and the pictures that is involved in that part, and then the names of those persons who are in charge. And it's quite tricky here because the law here in Japan is totally different. Since there's no written contract, I have to fight for this, and take a shot for this, and which is huge. They told me that uh, they have to know who are those people, who are their customers, who has problems too, but they won't talk. Nobody wants to talk. They just remain silent, even for their customers. And if those customers have complained, just they only said, just go to the shop. We don't have any responsibility at all. And that's why the police says this is something which is very odd, and it falls in the scam. Well, when they look at the page by itself, yeah, it's written then 0 yen or 0 bucks, but when you computed it, it's not the price. So it's for the police side, it's a question of the doubt. There is a question of doubt already, and they cannot even refer to me a lawyer for that because there's no written contract. It's just word of mouth. That's why. And all the staffs there are, students and on visa. And I'm only the person there who has residency visa. Well, that's the huge problem I'm facing right now. And three things that they told me. They want they want the police want them to see on the spot what they're doing. That's one. Number two, go to the labor forces, which is connected to the Chiba side. My friend Ole gave me the link for that when I was going home. First, first he told me call the labor force for this, because they're related to that place. And since I'm not there, I'm not living there, but the office is from there, so I have to make a huge shot for this. And for the lawyers, there's no free lawyers are available right now because there's a lot of problems going on by the police station. So there there are no available free lawyers right now. If I hired a lawyer here, it will the first payment will be 2K. And where will I get the money of 2K if they're not giving me the first, my salary or everything? And it's not only me this having the problems. And while I was going home, I the one staff, she's French. She's half Japanese and French. She already resigned. When I saw the line message, she told me that she quit the job already. I said, "What?" Yeah, and I just need the screenshot. Before she can screenshot it, she was removed already. That's how fast it was. And then she told me I cannot do anything. The only thing you can do is ask other staffs which are in there, but they don't want to cooperate with me. And those people who resigned already don't want to cooperate with me. And that's my problem right now. Well, I will not stop until I get what it is. And the president of the company have to be arrested for this, because I they know already that the pages are lies and scams and everything. And they told me, where can you get a zero, where can you get a 0 yen for this? That's false ads already. But they want uh, but they want those people who are in charge to see in action what is the deal. I said the dates, that they're coming here in my city. And if you want our police headquarters here to be in charge, pass the infos. But they have already the infos, and I think they will move by that. They will see it in action. And I don't want to be in in the position that is, the story is reversed right now, as if I am the one who's telling lies. Because when the French lady resigned, she told me by message. She texted me that they were honest and she doesn't have any problems with that. And I said, "What?" Everything that they said is true. They're she's citing uh their opinion, which I'm in the what the heck situation. It gave me a raise, my eyebrows raised up, and I said, "What the fuck of this?" She's citing the company because she never, when she resigned, everything was in smooth sail, and there's nothing that she can complain about it. Nothing. And I said, "Wow, this is something different." That's why a friend of mine also told me, make a video out of it. I said, "Yeah, I will," because this is not a situation that is just going to pass. No, it will not. Because there are a lot of people are getting victimized about this, and there's a lot of customers are being victimized by this because of their ads. And when the police saw all the ads, they said, uh, this is something different. They fall in the scam route, but since I don't have any written contract, I cannot file for anything. No, I cannot. That's the first frustration I get. I cannot file anything, even though I have the evidence and everything. They only did this, copied everything. They Xerox copy it. They take pictures of it, everything, and they gave me an advice: get a lawyer. That's it. And my friend told me when my friend knows already the story, so he told me go to the labor force, call for them first tomorrow, since it will be weekends. You have to rush up because they have they have to move because this is labor problem, and you are not the only one who is victimized with this. There are a lot of people who are being victimized of this, and I won't stop until I get my justice. So I'm making this video not only for me, but you out there who are trapped, and you have to break your silence. Those staff right now who's inside, if you don't cooperate with me, they will not be arrested. They're not going to be arrested or what to do what something. I just need help, and I'm giving a shout out. That's why. But nobody wants to cooperate with me. But some people who knows that I'm making videos about this knows what is going on. So my fight right now is my fight, and I have to fight for this. It's I mean, even though it cost me a huge money, I will fight for this. I will just want I just want those false lies and the all victim to be have justice just like me. And I won't stop until I get it. I still have time. I know I have still time, but timing's ticking. You know, if something happened just like this, there is no time. Mm. 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 That's my daughter. If you're having problems like this, you should fight for something, and I'm fighting for it. That's why. And this video will exist anyway. And this, I mean, there's a lot of people who wants to know the updates. That's the update for now. I went to the Funabashi. It's Funabashi Chiba head police headquarters that is connected with. And tomorrow I'll be calling the workforce for Funabashi. I already have the link and the phone numbers. So before I go there, I have to call them because it's too far away from me. I will I will spend train fare, which is, before I go there, I have to make sure. And this is going to be a huge problem, not only for me, but for all of us who are victimized and going to be a victim. Other staffs don't want to cooperate, and they are silent about this because they're afraid. And when I ask them why are afraid of, one thing, their salary. They thought if they broke their silence, they're not going to give, they're not going to receive any salary of all. But nevertheless, uh, I'm a good example. I resigned already, but I never had it. I'm still waiting for it's almost 2 months that I'm in waiting. So, and for the others who resigned already, they're waiting for 4 months and doing nothing. And they just, when I called them up, they said, better think that I donated that money, which is sad to hear, but they earn it. If you earn something, it's not free labor, and they are cheating also. And how can you tolerate this? I mean, you don't have to tolerate everything, and you have to speak up. If you know you're right, you have to speak. Don't be in silence. You have the voice. Everybody has the voice to be heard, and that's why I'm not keeping I broke my silence, and but nobody wants to cooperate. Well, I cannot force them. That's my thing. I cannot force everybody to break their silence. And even that French lady told me she quit the job, but the the, the discussion was clear. She cannot help me. And it was so frustrating for me, from my side. But one thing more I can say about that, uh, they have poker face. They have this two faces that I can say, yeah, they will treat you good if you're good with them. But if you if you are, if you're lazy by work or whatsoever, they treat you like crap. Honestly, in front of foreigners, which foreigners doesn't know what they're saying, they just bash out foreigners who are their clients, and they never knew about all of those things until I heard it myself. I heard everything that they will say about everybody, and that's the case. Nobody complains about it because there's once you got in, it, they have no responsibility at all. They will just say it's not our problem. Go straight to that shop or whatsoever, and they can handle it for you. They're all in the third party, and they're just in by the middle persons. That's why. And the police says, yeah, they're the middle persons, but they're treating those people like crap, and that's false ads, and that's false lies, and they're categorized already by scams. So, but they want to see them in action, so I gave them the dates. You can see them when they saw the page. They saw already that they're going here. They are spread out, so I'm just giving them an alert. And for you outside there who are, you know, being mistreated or whatsoever, broke your silence. If you want to cooperate with me, I have my Facebook page and everything. You can contacted me. You can contact me in everywhere, and for those people who know my line, my number, everything, you can call me up to complain, and we are together with this. I have to have a witness. If I don't have any witnesses, well, even though I have evidence, I need a witness at least. I mean, even though you're resigned, even though you're inside still working, I need a witness, and that's it. And you have to break your silence. This is for you. We have to make this uh, work out. As I can say, we have to make these things work out. And if you keep on cheating and you keep on doing these things, karma is a bitch. I know. It for me, it it's not my problem. The problem is theirs, with them. But I know karma is a bitch, and my justice will prevail. That's why I'm keeping this video in a series, one by one. I'm updating a lot of people about this who are concerned and which is not concerned. So right now, I'm focusing tomorrow by the workforce. I'm going to call them up before I go there. And for those people who complained already by me, I'm talking to them, to be my witness so they can talk that they have problems, and that they were, you know, that they were fooled by the false ads. So let me tell you guys. Stop making jokes. And this is not a huge joke. This is a serious joke. I mean, this is a serious problem. And if you want to be fooled around, stick to you. Stick to what they believe. I'm just here to spread out the words. If you want to be fooled, go ahead. If you want, if you take my advice, it's your choice. It's your decision. Take it or leave it. That's me. And if you want to cooperate with me, you know where to grab me and you know where to find me. That's it. And last words, I'm not stopping. I'm not stopping until I get what it is, until that company shut down. And everybody and every staff's got their own have I mean will get their own rights. That's my point. I will not stop, even though it costs me. I will not stop. And for you out there, if you see this in replay or everything in my YouTube channel, don't be. it's not a spam. It's not a spam video. It's true. So if you want to share, share this out. It's your concern and my concern. I just need you to be cooperating with me. So we're going to update you in the most possible way that I can do, and let's see what will going to happen. Just pray that I know that I'm going to win. I have a feeling I'm going to win huge, but that's not my point. My point is cooperation right now. Let's cooperate with each other, and that's the most important thing. And I'm ready. If you're ready, I'm ready. Call me or just contact me anywhere, anytime. I'm here. And reach me out. Just reach out, and we can do this together. And thank you for all those people who are concerned about this problem of mine, and they are helping me out. And it's a big shout out for them and to my journey. This is only I'm just starting my journey for this problem. I never had such problems like this. So if you're going to see this, thank you so much. And if you want to spread it, spread the word. Be aware and concerned about it. Let's cooperate to each other. And I will update you what's going to happen by the workforce, what they are going to tell me and everything. So thank you so much, and it will keep updating you for everything. We'll see you again for the next video. Thank you. Mata.